Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, the Food and Fern Garden, and some succulents too. Well, today I am working on my cacti garden here. Uh, it has run a mess. It is in a terrible state. As you can see, there is grass, there is weeds. You can hardly see the plants. Oh my goodness. Yes, I need to get this sorted out, and I'm doing that today. So I want you to stick and stay with me. I am going to add some more plants, and hopefully I will be able to show you a new and improved cacti garden. After a few hours, this is what the area looks like, and believe you me, I am pleased. It's clean, the weeds are gone, the grass that was here tied up at the roots of my plants, they're gone. Look at it, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Now I can get going with finishing up my design, putting back in the stones, those rocks that you see sitting on the grass. They're going to go back inside here, and I'm going to try and define the areas all over. This is really looking good so far. I can see my plants. They are so visible now, so much more visible now. This is awesome. Guys, I don't know if you can see this agave here. I am going to take this out. Somehow it seems as though it has done its time, and I'm going to replace it with the other one over here that I got from my friend in Portmore. So I'm going to take this out. I'm trimming up this beautiful aloe plant. Really, this is like my pride and joy. It's so beautiful. So I'm cutting off all of these dead leaves. This one died. Cut that off as well. But I really love this plant, despite the fact that I have not been getting any babies from it. But it is so beautiful, guys. Look at it. Look at it, right? And this gives me a bloom. It gives me a bloom at least every 3 months, I would say. And the bloom looks something like this. Now this is fading, so you're not really seeing the beauty, but I get one of this every 3 to 4 months. So this one definitely will be staying. So with this one here, this agave here, this is the mother. You can see the mother here. But I'm getting some babies from here. I've not taken it out of the pot yet. I just taken off the top section of the pot because it's plastic and it's crystallized. So there's no point in saving it. So I just took off the top section to make it easier to get them out. Guys, can you believe that it's about 2 weeks, over 2 weeks since I started doing the makeover of my cactus garden right at the front here. And I have not been able to come back to finish up. So I am going to finish up today. Well, let me give you a sneak preview as to where we are, what we have done so far. So friends, if you notice, I put back the stones here and I tried to do a little wall. So this is what I did, right, to give it a little height. So it's like a little stone wall, so to speak, a little makeshift stone wall right along the edge going all the way down. And these sections were already separated. So these rocks here separate the sections. So I'm thinking I'm going to get a few more of these rocks to make these sections a little bit more unique in their separation. Sorry about that noise. Tractor is passing by. There it goes. Oh, yeah, he's at work. Alright, so I'm gonna run and get some more rocks. I feel I need to put in a little bit more to define the areas, the different areas. And you remember this one? Yes. So this one is in, it's agave I showed you when I just started working on the area here. But I'm so disappointed though, because I waited 2 weeks to come back to this. The grass is growing back. Some grass is growing back and some weed. A little, not much. But I'm gonna have to try to maintain as best as possible to keep this area weed free. So let me just go and grab some stones, and then I'll come back and finish up. I also have these. I still have some gravel here. This is gray, and I'm gonna put some more in some of the areas to kind of build up back the stone patches. I'm gonna run around the corner right up there. I think I see a patch of rocks, some small rocks up that side. So I'm gonna run up there. Oh, I don't need to wear seatbelt. I'm not going far. Not going on the main road. So I'm gonna run and see if I can get a few more so that I can finish up this evening. Guys, I have to finish up this evening. This is a pretty decent heap of stones, and there are some lovely ones inside here. And it's on the roadside, guys. It's on the roadside, so I can take as much as I want. It's actually debris that the neighbor is waiting on the tractor to come and remove, so I can take as much as I want. And these are some nice rocks that could work right at the front. So I'm going to fill my car, this box here, with as much as I can. Guys, I'm done with packing those stones, and look at my hands. I forget to wear my gloves. Oh, I actually use my hands just like that to take up the stones. So I'm going back to finish up. Let's go! Making sure to put on my gloves this time before taking out these. Friends, as you can see, some weeds growing back, some grass growing back in the stone, and I'm going to have to try and get some out as much as I can. I don't like to see weeds in my stone or grass growing in my stone, so I'm going to try and get out as much as I can, and then add back some stones, some gravel, some of these gravel here. See, wow, it's too much. I waited too long to come back to this to finish up, and we had some rains, and when it rains, then you know the grass loves that, so the grass will come back in no time because we start getting a little rain. So I'm gonna have to come out here every now and then and do some weeding and try as best as possible to maintain this area free from grass. That's what it takes to maintain a garden. It takes some work, it takes some effort, it takes some time. But if you love your plants and you want to see your garden looking good, then you have to do a little work every now and then. And you have to do some weeding too sometimes. Okay guys, I'm done with this for today. I did as much weeding as I could. I will have to come back and do some more weeding. This is work in progress. I'm gonna have to stay on top of this one. I'm not gonna let it get out of control like before. But if you would admit, it is looking much better than a couple weeks ago when I had to pull out all of those weeds, and it was like a jungle out there. But this is looking much better, and you can see I use those rocks that I got across the road there to define the areas a bit more. So the idea when I started this garden, when I separated the areas, was to have white stone in one section, then gray, then white, then gray, then white, then gray, then white, then gray, going down the line. You can see the pattern. Yes, that was the idea. So I'm gonna have to put in some more stones. I need to put in some more of the gray and some more of the white to kind of highlight those different colors and the different areas more. But I think I've done a fair amount of work with the help of one of my gardeners who helped with the weeding on the first day. But after 2 weeks, the grass and the weeds are back. So I'm going to have to work on that. So hopefully next time when I shoot, you won't see any grass at all in this bed. And this is my hot spot or my love area for the summer, because at this time my grass is not looking so wonderful. During the summer, the grass, you get all of these dry patches all over, so it's not so attractive to look at. But my cactus and my other succulents are what I enjoy working with and looking at during the summer months. So guys, thank you for staying with me again, and remember to subscribe to my channel and share your comments. I love to hear from you, and I will respond. May not respond right away, but I will respond to your comments. So please share your comments, share this video with somebody, like, and again remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bless you.
Seeing eyes of mine, what do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine, love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll try to fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, 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 but I'll change it, change it. of me. In this desert I can look